Yemi, I know you want to say a few words. Not a word this time. Canelo American. That's the fight everybody is looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, but
then Mayweather is somewhere around the corner as well.
I think he's playing with our minds. He's equal the record. A lot of people are saying if you can equal it, why not just beat it? And I think
that's the attraction for him.
That's the attraction for him. And American has said it before. If you don't fight me, you have no legacy. You've beaten Manny Pacquiao, but you have to beat me too, because I'm the next best thing. I don't think I agree with him, but you know, it's going to be fascinating to see if American is able to beat Canelo, and if that fight takes place. We'll see. But I don't think Floyd will earn anybody's respect if he just picks up any opponent just to get that 58th fight. It has to be someone that we want to see, a fight that is highly anticipated, like his fight with Manny.
All right, so Yemi, thank you so much for your time.
Always a pleasure.
On Sports Tonight, we will be going on a quick break now. When we return from the break, we'll be spending the rest of the time to take a look at basketball. There's a lot of basketball on the domestic scene. We've given you some basketball in the NBA playoffs. We have a lot of basketball on the domestic scene that Femi Adefeso will be unveiling to us in a minute or two from now. So we'll go on this break. During the break, we'll be bringing you the president of the Nigerian Basketball Federation, Tijani Umar, speaking about Team Nigeria getting ready for the Olympic Games and the unveiling of the list of invited players to the D Tigers camp ahead of the Olympic Games.
On June 27th, we are going to open the main training camp. We are going to open it in Los Angeles, California. And on July 1, the NBA players will join because, you know, as is tradition with the NBA, they always join at some point. You know, they have sent us letters, all of us who have NBA teams, to indicate when NBA players can join because they need to rest after playing the NBA season and so on. On July 3, the team will fly to China, and from July 5 to 10, they will play in the Stankovic Cup. Nigeria is playing against China, France, and Argentina. This summer training camp opens in Abuja on 15th May. Secondly, we play 2 international preparation games against the Turkish national women's team in Istanbul on 27th and the 28th of May. Thirdly, training and preparation camp continues in Turkey from 29th May to 5th of June, and a final training camp in France from 6th to 12th of June, including 2 preparation games against Argentina on the 8th and the 9th of June. That's the women's national team of Argentina, who are also in the WOQT. Turkey is also in the WOQT. Then from the 13th to the 19th, in France, we have the Women Olympic Qualifying Tournament in Nantes, France, and then we depart France on the 20th of June, hopefully with a ticket to the Rio Olympics.
All right, that's Tijani Umar, president of the Nigerian Basketball Federation, unveiling the list of friendly games that the guys and the girls will be getting involved in before the Olympic Games. For the guys, they are already through to the Olympic Games. For the girls, this is to prepare them for the Olympic Games. Qualifiers will be taking place in France in a few weeks from now. But if you look at the quality of the friendly games lined up by the NBBF for the national teams, you can only commend Tijani Umar and his board for doing an excellent job. But we've made a change now, and for the final part of the show tonight, we have 2 very, very important guests. I want to start by introducing the man that you've not seen on this show before. Toluwalashe Otukoya is a national referee, national basketball referee, and is on the show tonight. I'll tell you why later on. And of course, that guy doesn't need an introduction. That's Femi Adefeso. He's a basketball expert. That's what he does. He loves it. That's what he does. He sleeps, eats, dreams basketball. All right. So that's it. But guys, welcome to Sports Tonight.
Good evening. It's good to be here.
Tell me.
It's always a pleasure to be here. Whenever you're around, I feel.
Why is this guy here?
I think he's just tells us himself.
Okay, we'll talk about it as we go on the show. We'll talk about it as we go on the show. But you heard the president talk about the preparation for the guys, for the girls. Couldn't have been any better.
Absolutely.
And then you saw the list of invited players for the guys and the girls. Just talk about it and give us your own opinion about the quality and what you think we can achieve with the players that have been called up.
Okay, just
those you think will make it,
yes.
those you think will not make it.
Okay, I think squad. As for the girls, because theirs is more pertinent. The guys are already through to the Olympics, like we all know. The ladies will be going to fight for a ticket. I like the fact that a host of names have been called. 25-man list. You want to say, and we have some of the girls we've been expecting to see on the team, being called. So a player like Uju Goka, who missed her, she plays for Parma in Italy. I'm glad she's been called. I promise Mukamara is also one young lady that is doing so well. Sarah Imabibon also as well. There are girls who I think will at least stand a chance of being part of that team. I think we missed a little bit of quality, at some key moments, of the Afro basket, which I was seeing in our screen. So I like the fact that they have come and wrestle. Now, so you know that because you went to the Afro basket doesn't mean automatically you'll be going for the Olympic qualifying tournament. And that's what I like about this, that you've given everybody now a chance, to play. And I like the fact that there's good enough time, so by May 15, the camp will be opening. And the tournament doesn't start until June 13th.
So there's a lot of time to prepare.
So there's a lot of time to prepare, and from the calendar they've brought out, they'll be spending at least 12 days in Abuja before they jet out to go and play, in Turkey on the 27th and 28th of May, like the president said, against Turkey, and then fly, away to France, where they will play. They will get to France on the 6th, and then play a series of friendly matches up to 13th. That's some extra 7 or more days, in France before the tournament comes. So acclimatization, playing Argentina and a top European side when it comes to women's basketball, and a couple of clubs too, in the free. So I like the fact that there's preparation going on. It's against the norm of fire brigade approach, which has been, what has been in place. Now we are planning, we are preparing, and let's not be surprised if these girls come and win, because now we have the talent, which we know we do. The coaching, yes, the technical input is going to come in, and now there's preparation and there's planning. That all that mix put together is what amounts to success. We just pray for luck, also staying fit, no injury worries, for any of the girls that eventually make it. Well, I see a large number of, the females who represented us at the Afro Basket, to make up this squad, and perhaps maybe also like 1 or 2 more home-based players. For once, I think the most consistent player this season has been Atosu Upe of the Elephant Girls First Bank, and she has also shown that on the national team, as well. Choma Odiaja is still there, and the likes of Nkechi Akachele, the likes of Choma Odiaja too, also, still there in the mix. So I think for the women, I like what we're seeing. The season is going to end on the 12th, and on the 15th. The camp will start. So immediately business, and everybody's been playing. So we are in full shape and we are getting ready. So it's fantastic timing to start preparations for the women.
Okay, all right. So